Hey everybody, Miss Neisler here again. Today I'm going to do lesson 10, capitalizing names of places and things. And this is page 482 and 483 in your Ready Reading Workbook in the language section. So let's look at our skill. This is L42 and we are using correct capitalization. So that's what you should know at the end of this lesson. So if you've already done this in your workbook, you can just check your answers or you can complete it along with me. All right, let's look at our introduction. You know that a common noun names any person, place, or thing. A proper noun names a particular person, place, or thing. Remember to capitalize proper nouns. When a proper noun contains more than one word, begin each important word with a capital letter. So remember that all nouns should not be capitalized, just the important ones when we're being specific in what we're naming. So let's look at some of our places and things that we're naming. So let's go down the places column. West Park Avenue, and remember this rule. It says when a proper noun contains more than one word, begin each important word with a capital letter. So we're beginning each word with a capital letter. And so what do you think this is? Right, that's a street name. So then we have Durham, which I believe is a city in North Carolina. Then we have Hanging Rock State Park, so a national park. Then we have the United States of America. And normally we don't capitalize words that are like small, such as a, and, or of. So if you'll look right here, of is not capitalized, but United, the U, States, the S, and A, America. They are capitalized. And that's a country in North America where we live. And then Asia, a continent. So then we have things. Veterans Day, which is a holiday. Pen and Pencil Company Incorporated. That's an abbreviation for incorporated, like Monsters Inc. Monsters Incorporated. And so that's a company or an organization. Then you have Green Bay Packers, so the name of a sports team. Saturday, the day of a week. And then February, the month of a year. So let's look at our guided practice. Write each sentence correctly, add capital letters where they are needed. Number 1. Well, let's look at our hint, which I've already talked about. When you write the name of a place or thing, do not capitalize small words such as a, and, or of. So, looking at our sentences, we're going to read it first. Write each sentence correctly, add capital letters where they are needed. Number 1. We have a big party in our town on the 4th of July. So first we're going to identify the nouns that are naming places and things. So party is the name of a thing. Our town is a place. And 4th of July is a thing. So then we need to go through and capitalize proper nouns. So we have a big, party. It's not naming the party, so I'm not going to capitalize that. Party in our, our next noun is town. And that's not the name of our town, so I'm going to leave it lowercase. On the, and then we have 4th of July. Well, we know that 4th of July is the name of a holiday. So I am going to capitalize 4th. And remember our rule. Do not capitalize small words such as a, and, or of. So I'm not going to capitalize of. And I am going to capitalize July because it's not only the name of the holiday, but it's the name of a month. All right, number 2. Moving this down. Before the holiday, people put up flags along Kinsman Drive. Okay, so I'm going to go through and highlight the names of my places and things, my nouns. Before the holiday, people. That's a group of people, so I'm not going to it is a noun, but a noun for people. Put up flags, things, along Kinsman Drive. So now we need to rewrite our sentence, capitalizing the letters of words that have proper nouns. Before the holiday, that's not telling me the name of the holiday, so I'm not going to capitalize it. People put up flags. That's not a proper noun. Remember, if it's being specific. So that's not being specific. Along Kinsman Drive. Well, this is being specific. That's the name of a road. Because if they would have said something like, put up flags along the road or along the street, we wouldn't have had to capitalize it. But since they named the street, we need to capitalize it. Capital D or capital K and a capital D for drive. Okay, number 3. This July, the event will begin on Monday afternoon. So going through and highlighting my places and things, my nouns. This July, that's a thing, that's a month. The event, I think, will begin on Monday in afternoon. Okay? So this July, I know that July is the month of a year, so I'm going to capitalize it. The event. So an event is a thing that takes place, like the event in a story. This isn't being specific about the event, so we're going to leave it lowercase. Will begin on Monday is a day of the week. And afternoon is not specific. So, all right. And number 4, there will be fireworks that night in Eagle Creek Park. All right, we have fireworks or things, night, Eagle Creek Park. Okay, so let's rewrite our sentence. There will be. Okay, so we have fireworks. That's not naming the brand of fireworks. It's not being very specific. We don't know what kind, so we're going to leave it. That night. Well, it's not telling me which night. It's getting kind of blurry, so give me a second. I'll fix it for you. That night. Remember, night is not specific. In. And then we have Eagle Creek Park. Well, Eagle Creek Park is the name of the park, so we will capitalize that. This is still finicky. Okay. So make sure you have that. Now I'm going to flip to 483. Okay, so if you look at the directions for numbers 1 through 5 In which sentence are capital letters used correctly? I'm trying to get this fixed for you. I'm working from my classroom, so using my different lighting than I'm used to at home. All right, number 1. In the United States, Thanksgiving is celebrated in November. Okay, remember we're working on names of places and things. So we've got the United States, Thanksgiving, which is a holiday, is celebrated in November, which is a month. Okay, so we've got to see which one of those are capitalized correctly. Okay, so let's go down the line. We've got United States. So remember our rule that if it's got multiple words, you capitalize the beginning of each of those words. So United and States needs to be capitalized. So in A, the U and the S are both capitalized. In B, they're both lowercase, so B is not going to work. C, both are capitalized. And D, both are lowercase, so D will not work. Okay, so now we've got A and C left. I'm going to go ahead and just draw a line, so I don't even look at those anymore. So Thanksgiving is the name of a holiday, and both of those are capitalized in this sentence. So we're going to move to the next one. November is the name of a month, so it does need to be capitalized. In this one, in A, it is capitalized. C, it is not. So C is not a choice, and A is my final answer. Okay, number 2. A similar holiday is celebrated in Canada on the second Monday of October. So we have holiday. A holiday is a thing. Canada is a place, a country. And Monday is a day of the week. October is a month of the year. So, going down each row, looking at them. I know that holiday is not capitalized, which none of these are capitalized, and that's good because it's not naming a specific holiday, so it shouldn't. Canada is the name of a place, so each one of those are capitalized, and they should be capitalized. So moving on. Monday is the name of a day of the week, so it does need to be capitalized. If you notice in A, it is not. So I'm going to take A out. B, Monday is capitalized. C, Monday is capitalized. D, it is not. So I'm taking D out. So now I have B and C left. And we're on the word October. Well, October, as you know, is a month in the year. So it should be capitalized. And C is, B is not. So B is not a choice. C is my final answer. Okay, number 3. In North America, families give thanks as their ancestors from Europe did. Okay, so we've got North America, a continent. Families are a group of people, but remember, we're not working on people, we're working on places and things. Give thanks as their ancestors, which is a group of people, from Europe, continent, did. Okay, so looking at North America, remember, multiple words, they all need to be capitalized. So the N and the A, both of these are lowercase. So I know it's not going to be A. B, the N in North is capitalized, but the A in America is not. So it's not going to be B. C, the N is not capitalized, but the A is. Both of them have to be capitalized, so it's not C. So I only have one left, and let's check both of them. I've got North and America capitalized, and then Europe. So this is my correct choice. Number 4. Last year we went to my aunt's house on Scudder Street in Amarillo. Okay, so remember we're working on names of places and things. So we've got my aunt's house on Scudder Street in Amarillo. Okay, well, my aunt, I'm not naming her specifically, so we don't have to capitalize that. Scudder Street is the name of a street, so both of them should be capitalized. So on A, the S in both words is lowercase, so I know it can't be A. B, the S in both words is capitalized. In C, the first S is capitalized, but the second one is not, so it can't be C. And D, the first S is capitalized, but the second one is not, so it cannot be D. Okay, and then let's check my last word, Amarillo, and it is capitalized because it is the name of a city. So B. And number 5, last one. My aunt served pie from Albert and Sons Baking Company. So we're looking at Albert and Sons Baking Company. Aunt is the name, or is a noun, and pie is a noun. But remember, we're working on capitalizing names of places and things. And both of those are common nouns since it's not specific. So let's look at Albert and Sons Baking Company. So remember, I'm going to say it a lot. If it's multiple words, they all need to be capitalized unless it's small words like a, and, of, the. So let's look at that thinking of my rule. Albert is capitalized, and remember what I just said? And should not be capitalized. So we're taking out A. Albert is capitalized and is lowercase like it should. Sons is capitalized. Baking and company are both lowercase. Both of those should be capitalized and they're not. So B is not my choice. Looking at C, Albert is capitalized. A and is not. Sons is capitalized. Baking is capitalized. Company is capitalized. Exactly what it needs to be. So let's look at D. Albert is not, or is capitalized, and is not. Sons is not. So we're taking that one out. So we only have C left as my correct choice. All right, that's all. I hope y'all got that finished. Y'all have a great night. Bye.